Today we're going to talk about Viva raw, her story, Salmonella, Listeria, a lot of different things. I just wanted to elaborate since I used to have my own fresh small batch dog food. I stopped doing that because of this reason, right? That I could potentially harm a dog. They recalled their duck because they had one dog fall ill and they passed away. You can follow the account, her story, to find out their side. Salmonella is a bacteria originating from animal feces. You could find it in eating raw or undercooked meat, so poultry, undercooked eggs, even unpasteurized milk. And that's why sourcing is so important, because if you source from the right place, it is unlikely that it has salmonella. But things happen. Salmonella is energized by oxidation. If there's oxidation, salmonella is going to spread like wildfire. Now, food isn't the only way you could get salmonella. If you go to a petting zoo, even a school, preschool, those places are born to have bacterial diseases. Listeria comes from moisture, so it's similar in the fact that it comes from pasteurized milk and foods like that, but it's caused mostly by moisture. It would hurt me so much to know that my food caused a dog harm. I empathize with Viva in that sense, and I empathize with Hera and her story. Nobody thinks that feeding this high quality brand is going to kill their dog. When you manufacture food, dog food in particular, raw, there's a lot of variables, right? There's the person formulating, there is the manufacturing of that formulation, there's the packaging, right? So there's 3 steps. Then there's the shipping, the 4th step, that's going through multiple series of events, different temperatures, there's a lot of variables, right? So you get where I'm going with this, right? Then UPS or FedEx delivers it to you, and now you have it, and now you have to ensure that you know how to handle this, right? It's really hard for you to place blame on anyone, really. As a consumer that feeds raw, you have to know about the cleanup, cleaning surfaces, where you store this, right? So I store in glass containers. I'm going to show you right now. I store my raw food in glass containers. I make sure everything is clean. Wash my hands. Even washing, you could contaminate if there is salmonella in your surfaces, right? The other thing I wanted to talk about was about knowing your dog, right? I keep stressing how important it is to observe, to listen to your dog. I know that there's dogs that are picky eaters, right? Yanko eats really good quality food. Huntaway, Viva, right? I know his habits. He loves food, right? And so if I start seeing that I give him a protein and he starts to not be interested in it, I trust his instinct more than where that quality of food came from. I can understand if your dog is a picky eater, having some doubt, right? But if your dog is not a picky eater and they start smelling their food and they start to not eat it, I'm going to go by my dog's instinct. There's something that they smell that we don't know that is not going into their system. So I'm not going to force it. So yeah, that's a lot of shit.